For my final project, I will interview my family members about the video Google apps and ask them about their experience and their perspective on the video. After that, I will educate them on the erasure of minority groups in big cities such as San Francisco, and then specifically focusing on the Latinx queer community. And after that, I will ask them if their perspective on the video and their experience watching the video has changed. Thank you for doing this final project with me. I will start the video. So now that you watched the video, what's your experience watching the video, and what do you think is the underlying message?
I like the tune. It may be a bit shocking for people to see the video, and I think those people experience that it's more difficult to be not white and being queer.
Well, I use the essay hashtag gentrification, cultural erasure and impossibilities of digital queer gestures by Jose Ramon Lizarragua and Arturo Cortés, who discussed the erasure of Latinx queer communities in San Francisco. They mentioned that Latinx queer communities have been pushed out of the city when tech companies arrived, and that led to higher rents. This has pushed out recreational third places, which are recreational spaces other than home or work for Latinx queer people. And you can think of Latinx queer bars, restaurants, or clubs in that matter. Consequently, their arrival has also pushed out Latinx queer residents, just like the writers of the essay themselves. And they consider Persia's performance, Persia as the Latinx queer drag queen in the video, as a digital queer gesture because it educates the audience on the erasure of Latinx queer communities in San Francisco when tech companies arrived. But it also makes Latinx queer people recognize the lost community spaces and experience them in an online environment for as long as that's possible, of course. And they mention that they recognize, feel, and even smell the experience of the Latinx queer bars when they watch the video. And the writers of the essay, they state, Persia's performers challenge the audience to expand their feelings of loss to include the displacement and the erasure of San Francisco Latinx queer community. And ironically, Persia uses tech to demonstrate the erasure of Latinx queer communities in San Francisco by using the phrase Google apps repeatedly and reporting the Bay Area map in the background. She also says, where do you want to move? And that connects to the subject as well, because Latinx queer people are pushed out, but they don't have a place to go. But Persia also makes clear that the dominant group in the Bay Area is white, as well as high class and straight people. In the lyrics of the YouTube video, the line, "I just want to be white," comes back several times, and that indicates that. And the only way for minority groups to persist in the city of San Francisco will be to adapt and change their identity to be white. That's why she paints their faces white, and that's an absurd way to solve a problem like that. And then this is where urban government's concept of the performance of everyday life is applicable. That's because Latinx queer people have to put on a mask in their everyday life and perform like they are white, straight, and high-class people, and that's the only way to stay in the city. Persia shows that by making white masks and literally painting the faces white. And now that you've seen the video and have been educated on the subject, has your experience changed?
I understand it's protest, but I wonder if they are the only minority experiencing troubles in staying in the Bay Area and different places.
I think you can either work hard or search for a job and create a company to stay in the Bay Area.
But they do.
Yeah, so why make a video? Just
because
go and
it's
try
not
to stay
recognized
there.
by
But
higher authorities.
recognition is not going to change the Bay Area's price and stuff. It's not going to change by this. It's just searching for attention, I guess.
You don't know if they reach their goal with this video.
They won't.
But it serves as an online space to communicate amongst Latinx queer people, which is not possible in everyday life anymore. No.
But who can change it?
Social media may.
Maybe. But it needs some explanation.
Yeah.
To change that.
Education is necessary.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for working with me.
You're welcome.